Hadouken! Toasty!
Hey guys, it's Justin here. Let me start off by hitting you with a question. Should the government be allowed to see everything you do online and on your computer? The short answer? No, they most certainly shouldn't. First off, let me just start with saying that I'm no expert hacker, but I am very good with computers. There's very little I can't do with computers, and if I need to learn how to do something, like hacking, I will learn. I've learned how to hack laptops before, it's not that hard. Um, so yeah, that's, let me just state that again. It's not hard to learn how to hack. Let's begin talking about the question. What is metadata? Metadata is like the table of contents in a book. It basically gives you all the important data you need about something without needing the material or the source, the source. So you get to read all the chapters of a book without actually reading it. Say like a science book, it'll give you the human body and all this stuff. So I'll know what you're reading. If you tell me what chapter number, I can see, oh yeah, he's learning about the nervous system. So that's what metadata is like. It's on a website, metadata will tell you things like what shows up at the top of your web browser, like the name of a tab. It can give you your IP address, the website's IP address, and a short description of the website and other various bits of information. In an email, metadata contains your email, the receiver's email, the name of attached documents, the subject name, and other bits of information. So far, metadata sounds harmless. It can tell people who you talk to and everything you look at online. A lot of the time, this mass collection of metadata does not help to protect anyone. There's extremely few, if not no cases, where collection of metadata stops something bad like a terrorist plot or some sort of bank robbery from happening. It does, however, get misinterpreted a lot more than it is used for good. A family could end up having a rather violent visit from the police for no good reason. The worst part is that the government more than likely has a back door for these data centers containing all this sensitive information. What that means is that a hacker can hack their way into this back door, usually unnoticed, and use all of this information for nefarious things like robbing people or kidnapping people, or whatever else they decide to do with the information that they've got. There's no good reason as to why collecting metadata is a good practice. There's no evidence or data to support that it's something good for the people. Another thing is the government want tech corporations to give them special access to users' information stored on their computers and phones. This is a much worse idea than metadata. For one, the government, again, can't possibly stop terrorists or other crimes such as robbing a bank or kidnapping people. They don't have the manpower to do that. They can't monitor every single billions of people's online activity. It's impossible. Secondly, again, if the government can get into your devices, then that means a hacker can get into your device. The most common argument to this is if you're innocent and you have nothing to hide, then only criminals should be scared of this. That's not true at all. While it is true if you don't do anything wrong, then the government will probably leave you alone, but the hackers won't. Most people have important information they want to keep private, like sexts of their boyfriends or girlfriends, your GPS location of where you are and when you have been, and where you possibly might be. Your phone and computer has all of your login credentials and possibly your online banking details, amongst other sensitive information. A hacker will take the information on your computer. They don't care if you deal drugs or if you help the homeless. They will take it and they will more than likely use it for criminal activities. Now, not only has a criminal stolen your information because you trusted the government with access to your computer, But now they're doing crimes in your name, and the government will think that it's you and not them. So you get in trouble because they're using your name, your credit cards, your online presence. And let me finish by saying this. You wouldn't let your government search through your whole house for no good reason without a warrant. Or, you don't want them searching through your house anyway. So, why should you let them search through all of your stuff online and on your computer? It makes no sense. Thanks for listening, and have a nice day.